did it this way, and Ryan Spann put his foot on the floor, and he stood up and he left, and then he punched Nogueira in his face and killed him. Yep. Nogueira is now dead. I don't know if y'all picked up on that or not. And she's gonna be playing in tight right here, okay? One of the classic moves in jiu-jitsu is the arm drag, right? So we're gonna play for the arm drag. So we won't worry about the setup too much. I just want you to think about it like this. Sit through, tighten it up and hold the back here. And now we're gonna do a big kick. Up and out the backside. Take the hip. All right, so use that hook right up here in the back of the tricep, and then a big momentum to sit yourself up. So the leg drops an inch and my chest rises an inch. We move together. That's all. Carlos, we call that getting out of bed in the morning. That's how you get out of bed. No, a lot of momentum. All right, now Lindsay, she's smarter than that. She's not gonna just stay there and let me drag. As I drag, she's gonna pop up on this foot. So she can react a couple of different ways. If I sit up, she can hide her back from me by just rolling to her back right there. All right, and then she could maybe think about a re-drag right here, re-drag, turn the corner, okay, go back. So that's one reaction. But that's a really large and technical reaction, and it's not the one that most people give against an arm drag. The one that most people give is the first one you gave, where you just pop that foot up. Perfect. Now I can't get to the back anymore. There's a barrier here between us. But it'd be real easy for me to just slip right into the deep half. Got it? So once we're under in the deep half now, I want you to try to keep this foot on the floor. As the top person, if you can keep your foot on the floor here, then you're gonna be able to do like more powerful movements. You're gonna be able to keep your base a lot better. And really, to tell you the truth, you'll be able to just stand up and leave if you want to. Stand up. I can't stop you from standing up if your foot's on the floor. Okay, that doesn't mean you're getting out of there. But if did y'all watch this UFC Saturday night? On the prelims, Rogerio Nogueira fought Ryan Spann. And Nogueira went down and got into the deep half for about that long. And he did it this way, and Ryan Spann put his foot on the floor, and he stood up and he left, and then he punched Nogueira in his face and killed him. Yep. Nogueira is now dead. I don't know if y'all picked up on that or not. It was, they didn't show it on ESPN. Think that's true. So if she keeps her foot on the floor, that's a problem. All right. The way that I showed you guys the two base sweeps earlier, we didn't play the deep half to do them. We just got under there and we move, right? Because it was easy, because they're letting us, oh, they're either gonna fall or they're gonna fall. But if they can get their foot to the floor, neither one of those sweeps is going your way. And they start doing this stuff, now they can start putting their knee on the ground, and now you've got to know how to dig this thing out and to stay with the deep half, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our feet underneath here to keep her, put your foot back on the ground, stand up. Can you stand up?
No.
Good. So either foot is appropriate, right? I can lift with this one. I can lift with this one. I can extend with this one. I can extend with this one. But this is the configuration you're going to have your legs in if you want the waiter sweep. This is the configuration you're going to have if you want to lever them and slip into the legs. And then this one is the one that you're going to have if you want to start trying to slip to the back. Here. All right. So top partner, your job is, we're going to arm drag, we're going to get into the position, and your job is to keep position, right? You can pass, sub, whatever you want to do. I have to just keep her foot off the floor and maintain position. That's my goal. Sweep if you want, that's fine, but I really would rather you spend extra time in here almost losing the position and then getting back in. Counter pressure his hip here. So down here, up here. Feel what I'm talking about? Yeah. Here at the knee is good, but this is for a specific sweep. or this is for a specific purpose. It's like when he's starting to turn his knee to the ground, that's what I use that. You see what I'm talking about? I use that for that. Start turning your knee to the ground now though. You see, it's not, you feel the difference? Right. So when you start to settle into the position and I start to leg lift, this is the counter pressure here now. You see what I'm saying? Right. Here or here. Move. Got it? 1, 2, 3. All right, so once we're into our position here and the ankle goes under, this hand is now doing counter pressure, right? Here. If you need to move, this foot goes to the floor so you can move yourself around. And that really gives me a lot more mobility just by having that foot on the floor. It gives me mobility this way, I should say. If I want mobility side to side, I take my foot off the floor. You see that? But if I need to move my hip in or out, I need my foot on the floor. If I need to bridge, put my foot on the floor. All right. The other thing I want to show you guys is now I'm going to start to rock her. I'm moving her back and forth, checking her. Where is she going to fall? And I catch her hands hitting the ground. So that's where we would normally just pop out the back, right? But because I have this foot underneath now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to lift her. I'm going to stretch her out right there. Hold that hip and now drag her back into this spot. Not this. You feel there's no space. Yeah. Not this. There's no space. It's here.